Hello, me, I'm appealing to the government to help us kindly. Uh, I need the government to subside the medication, the prices of the medication, especially the convulsive drugs. They are expensive for us. Sometimes you're forced to miss out on this medication, and there is a very great repercussions on this. I know I never called for this. Nobody ever calls for this. But for goodness sake, it is here, we are here, our children are here. We need the subsidization of the medication of the convulsive drugs to be reduced, because this is a very high risk drug, and if it is not subside, then we as parents of children with special needs, it really takes a toll on us. Apart from that, you have the occupational therapy that you have to attend every week. Sometimes you attend 3 times. You have the speech therapy to see, that is money. You also need to see a play therapist to help your child and sometimes it takes a toll on us. You need the fare to reach the hospital. But I'm not saying the government to fully come for us and help us fully, no. I'm just requesting for subsidization of medication for our children. We can't afford to lose them. This could be the tomorrow Stephen Hawkins. I say that Stephen Hawkins was one of the he was born special, and he was a CP, and all the limbs were affected. And in his CP, he was able to design his chair, and he was a great mathematician and a physician. And even people came from all walks of life consulting with him. And he made it. He died a very rich man at the age of 86. And that is no exemption to our children. And that is why I'm not only appealing to the government, but the community. These children, we can raise them. Plus, we can raise them with the community. Community should help us raise these children. We are not commanding again. We are just asking for those who have mercy. If you can stretch your hand to help, kindly help. I'm also appealing to the organizations that stands for children with special needs that are in support of this. Kindly reach out for us. There are children that need aids like wheelchair, hearing aid, standing aids, uh, so many things these children needs, and sometimes the parents or the caregivers that are in this position cannot afford, and it takes a toll on us. You can always come through for us, just in simple ways. It's not all about money. Sometimes if you see a special mom struggling with their child, maybe they're struggling to paying something and you are there, kindly reach out for them and ask them if you can help. You can also help in carrying the baby, because sometimes they're so heavy, and sometimes you don't even have transport to reach the hospital, and you have to walk. If you see something, express your kindness. Gratitude is a virtue that is not taught, it comes from deep within your heart, and God will reward you in secret. Okay? And then again, it could be as simple as just asking you, could you please stay with my child? I take a breath outside. As simple as that. It's never hard, it's never complicated. I mean, it's never any serious. So if you have a heart to help, you can stretch out your arms to any mom near you. They could be near you. They could be your neighbor. You don't know what's going on in their life, and it really takes a toll on their lives. These people, we are emotionally damaged. We are Some of us are even struggling, and you can always reach out to help. You never know that helping will be your destiny someday. So just be kind. In a world where we can be anything again, be kind. I used to be a very vibrant person. I used to do a lot of business. I used to do a lot of things that could generate income. But now I'm stuck. I mean, moving is not easy, because anytime you want to make a move, your child must come in. You must always think of someone. Before you make any decision, before you do anything, you must always think of someone. and that is our children or whoever we are taking care of. So I'm again reminding the government and any other person that stretch arms to, if you see any parent struggling and they have special children, stretch hands. Some of these children do not even eat normal food. Some of them need to eat foods that are blended. That is what they feed on. You see? And maybe the caregiver is the sole provider. Sometimes they even go in an empty stomach because they're the sole providers and they also have children with special needs and no one to take care of them. Because taking care of them would also mean that you pay someone to take care of them, which is usually not easy again for someone to come from nowhere and just take care of your child, special child, the way you yourself would. So, learn to stretch your arms. It's never too serious, and it's giving hug and giving them hope that even in their situation there is still hope in whatever they do. There is still hope even in the midst of despair. So shout out to all women raising special children. Shout out to all caregivers raising special children. That we know it's never easy and we do have those moments of mourning. Mourn your child. Mourn the life your child should have lived. It's okay to mourn that life. It's okay to mourn the life that they should have lived. It's okay. And I'm sending out a lot of hugs to you women, and I'm giving you hope that even in the midst of despair, there is a God that sees us in our despair. Thank you, and have a great evening.